David, you did sort of want to take a shower after hearing a lot of the testimony today, but Stormy Daniels did paint a picture of her being in Trump's orbit for quite a bit of time. She testified and had phone records that there were phone calls, several of them sometimes, every week between her and Donald Trump, that she visited Trump Tower. That's been confirmed by Trump's executive assistant already, and that there was a second meeting in 2007 where she says Trump also propositioned her again. And as I said, other witnesses have backed some of this up. She even posed for selfies in Trump's office.
Well, Elizabeth, it's often said that the cover-up is worse than what actually took place. And that's what is at the heart of the prosecution case here. What was the cover-up about? And in order to tell the story of the cover-up, you have to tell the story about what led to the cover-up. And it is, as routine and boring as yesterday's testimony was, hearing about the books and the records, today was a day that everybody was waiting for. And she delivered on that. And to some degree, the prosecution delivered to the jury, woke them up, got their attention. They paid attention to this. And yes, a lot of this is being done to paint a very bad picture of the defendant, but it's also being done to paint a very bad picture about what happened and why he would want to cover it up, which is part and parcel to their theory of prosecution. It's not only about falsifying the records, but it's about why they falsified the records. And her testimony, at which the defense is digging at her credibility. They started today. They're going to have a day off overnight to get ready, and they're going to start in on her again on Thursday, is at the heart of why they're going to tell these jurors, look, you should doubt what she's saying. And because you should doubt what she's saying, you should doubt some of the other aspects of the case. But the prosecution needs to paint this complete picture, as tawdry as it is.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.